Good afternoon, everyone. Today's video, we're going to be changing out the air idle control valve. I'm having some idle issues, not too bad, but just kind of a rough idle. Keeps dipping down when I'm at a stoplight or something like that. So I'm going to be replacing a few sensors as they come in and just seeing if that helps. So the air idle control valve is, if you can see it, this guy right here. Let's see if we can get in there. Looks like a pretty simple fix. Hoping none of these bolts are stripped or will strip out. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to replace this guy today and see if that makes a difference. I'll post a here's the actual part and part number, and I'll post a link. I got this one off Advance Auto's site, but yeah, I'll leave a link in the description, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, I don't want to have to move anything that I don't absolutely have to. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this guy out of the way. It's just a hose. There's no liquid in the air hose. And we're going to move this big intake hose out of the way, and that should let us get a better approach down there. So yeah, here we go. Sorry, I guess I should have shown you guys how to get this off. If you've got the stock connection, of all the other cars I've worked on, this is actually probably one of the more simple, ingenious ways. So if you squeeze it, as you can hear, it tightens on, and then if you lift up on this end of the tab, it will actually loosen out. So yeah, that's how I took that off. All right, so now we have a better view. Here, of course, is the throttle body, and again, right there is the idle air control valve. So that's what we'll be replacing. There's a bolt right here on the top and one on the bottom, and yeah, we'll remove that right now. The old valve out. I meant to say you will probably want to go ahead and just disconnect the connection on the back. There's also a little harness here for this guy right here, this sensor, and of course the air idle control valve. You probably will want to disconnect all of those just to give you some more room, and then you can get in there with with an extension, and that's a Torx 20, by the way. So let's put the new one in. Okay, as you can see, we have the new valve in. I've reconnected all of the sockets, whatever you want to call them, connections, back to where they need to go. I'm going to put the air intake hose, the two I took off, this guy right here, and of course this guy right here. We'll put those back on and crank it up, see if it makes a difference. Like I said, there's a few sensors I'm going to be changing. I'm going to be changing the mass airflow sensor, which is right here, and this sensor right here, and I can't remember the name of it, and then the air intake temperature sensor, I'll be changing that one out too. So this one may not make a difference in the idle, but we will see. One thing I meant to say before is these valves, let me get this pulled out here. So this is the old one. They do have an O-ring here, which is here, but the new ones come with a replacement, so you don't have to worry about saving that. Okay, so I just ran it. Excuse the fan noise. It's Georgia hot and humid. So I just ran it, and wow, just that one change made a huge difference. My idle is right where it needs to be. Just a huge difference already. So I would run it for you guys, but I'm actually about to do some exhaust work, which I will put in another video. So yeah, even just changing the air idle control valve there, wow, really made a difference. Okay, Until next time, thanks guys.